What's up, y'all? This is the E-Man chilling like a villain, singing like Bob Dylan. Keep it on the low with some double stuff Oreos. I'm going to be reviewing Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins, starring Gal Gadot and Chris Pine. This movie is a movie that a lot of people were really, in the beginning, skeptical about because they weren't necessarily sure, because of DC's track record, if it was going to be good or not. And surprise, it's actually pretty good. I would go as far as saying that this is the movie that they should have started off with. They should have did Wonder Woman first, and with doing that, DC could have had a pretty good idea about what audiences wanted, and they could have used that as a blueprint for the rest of the movies that they were going to make. Because it's a good movie. It's a good movie, and Gal Gadot is so likable and fine. Gosh, she's fine, but she's so likable that you keep your eyes on the screen at all times. And anything she does is just sexy. If you don't know, okay, so the Wonder Woman story is about this group of female warriors called Amazons, the whole purpose of Amazons were to lure away the act of war created by Ares. Okay, so they were created from the gods of Mount Olympus to kind of like lure away the spirit of war. Okay. Diana was sculpted by her mom. I forgot her I can't remember the mom's name, but she was created from clay and then brought to life by Zeus. Okay, so she's been living on this island forever. Okay, kind of like Moana. She never escaped this island. And so all of a sudden, a guy by the name of Steve Trevor, who's like a World War I pilot and spy, he decides to accidentally crash on Themyscira, and he tells them, oh, there's a war that's going to be happening, the war of wars, and we need to prevent these weapons from being made. And so Diana comes with him thinking that, okay, this is my chance to destroy Ares, and there could be peace, and I can help these people. And she's in for a rude awakening. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Like I said, this movie should have started off first, and I think that if they would have started off with this movie, perhaps afterwards made a Batman movie, and then made a Man of Steel movie, and also after that, not go with Batman versus Superman, but make like a World's Finest movie. That way, you could put in like that'd be like the official Trinity movie: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Then, at the same time, put some real cameos in with some of the Justice League characters, and then finally make a Justice League movie. That would have been great. But it's not that way. But DC now has a movie that they can say that, hey, this is actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's really long. It's like 2 hours and 41 minutes long. But I think that Gal Gadot is so charming, and you just can't. I mean, everything she does is sexy. Everything. She kick a guy through a wall, sexy. She looks up, sexy. She talks, sexy. She's to me like, I don't want to say Jessica Alba because I think she's a better actress than Jessica Alba, but she's got this thing like Selma Hayek where she's always just, whatever she does is sexy. So I think that it's worth watching. I definitely think that DC should take a cue from this movie and try to make more movies like this. This is like the first movie directed by a woman that's made, I think, over $200 million worldwide, first opening week, which is fantastic. Patty Jenkins, she'd also directed this movie years ago called Monster, which starred Charlize Theron, and I think that received a few Oscar nominations. I know Charlize Theron actually won an Oscar for that movie, but anyway. So yeah, I think I want to see it again. I always want to see a movie twice because I didn't get that initial. I knew it was good, but I didn't get the same feeling like most people got when they first watched it. And honestly, I got that same feeling when I first watched The Dark Knight. So I'm gonna give it another go round and just see where it goes from there. So anyway, check out Wonder Woman for the price of a matinee. I think it's definitely worth it. And that's my review. Peace. Like and subscribe.